Jesus said to Nicodemus, "For everyone who does wicked things hates the light and does not come toward the light, so that his works might not be exposed. But whoever lives the truth comes to the light, so that his works may be clearly seen as done in God." The third chapter of the Gospel of John reminds me that God sent his only Son so that I might have eternal life, God's own life within me now, here on earth, and the fullness of that life in heaven. After his encounter with Jesus, Nicodemus must have felt something different happening within him. God's life, which we also call grace, was already having an effect on him. Several chapters later in John's Gospel, at a gathering of the chief priests and Pharisees, where they were talking about arresting Jesus, Nicodemus speaks up and says, "Does our law condemn a person before it first hears him and finds out what he is doing?" God's grace was at work in him. Toward the end of John's Gospel, after Jesus' death, who shows up but Nicodemus to help Joseph of Arimathea with the burial? God's grace was indeed at work in him. At times it may seem that the light Jesus spoke about isn't the same light of God's life shining within me. It may seem more like God's spotlight shining on me, checking me out and rating my performance. What I need to do is let it shine through me and into everything I do. God's grace can enlighten me.